Hi guys, so we're back on YouTube and we're still in lockdown. Now we have got 2 weeks on Monday till the gyms are open back up, so hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit more normal. Today I'm going to talk a little bit more about recovery and what I do to help myself recover from the gym and other stuff that I do, and also my mum's coming round because she's a sports massage therapist and she's been doing it ever since I was little, so she's going to do a massage, which is very lucky because she's in my bubble. And then I'm also going to talk a little bit about why I got into bodybuilding and reasons why I do it, and a few show dates as well that are confirmed. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's get on with it. In off season I use any sauces I want because in prep I don't tend to use any. I'm having a sports massage today, and also I get blading done as well, which you'll see what that is. It's going to be hard to explain it. It's just like a big metal tool that absolutely kills. It's awful, you're going to hear me scream. That's a technical term. So me and Adam are both sports massage qualified as well, but I just feel better when my mum does it because Adam hurts, although I think my mum takes really good pleasure out of hurting me as well. I get it twice a week. I also have, well, I've said before that I have nana naps. So I have naps in through the day. I've had one this morning, just more in off season, just because when the food's quite high I just find myself getting really tired, so just so that I'm being able to do everything all the way through the day effectively, I just make sure I have naps. And then obviously Epsom salt baths, and I put oil in my baths as well, which I'll get later to show you, and that's about it really. Just making sure that everything is nice and loose recovery wise, stretching and mobility as well, just so that I can do everything correctly in the gym. Also, have you seen before, I go to the chiropractor. I still go there. I only go there now once a week and I'll be going on a Friday, and then I take curcumin, which is the JP curcumin, helps with inflammation and joint pain. So I do have bad knees, only from just lifting as everyday life, so curcumin really helps with joint pain and stuff like that. So I find that a definitely supplement that you need to add into your tick box if you have joint pain. So this is the oil that I put in my bath, also with Epsom salts. I got it given by someone from Instagram and I just got asked to use it, and when I did a leg session and then I got in the bath, and then afterwards felt like a new woman. And then I've also used it before I train as well. I also put it on my knees, a little bit like you would do with Tiger Balm. It doesn't give the same heating effect that you would feel with Tiger Balm, but it does ease and warm the muscles a little bit so that you're able to go straight into exercises when you've warmed up. Don't forget to warm up.
So we're just going to do a back first, and then you want your blading.
So the only thing that I can control is where I go
and
yes, how much I put myself through. Having the knowledge that we and set boosters. What is it? It's the Lenore Dream Team.
Our potatoes are grown in rich volcanic soil.
I know.
Once our potatoes are harvested, we wash them.
Our My Pillow Premium is made with a unique interlocking film. Designed right here in the UK. Buy one My Pillow Premium. And
Just
eating disorders,
easy breaths.
and mental health illness, which are based around food being the symptom and not. I was 10 years old, and in hindsight, I realised it was down.
Been training shoulders. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you're training anyway, and it's your lactic acid, isn't it? And you're not stretching, are you?
As much as I should do.
And like we say, Pilates or yoga are really good for you. Right, is it in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go again, sorry. Right, is it about there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Right. Deep breath in. I'll warm it up for you.
Oh!
What advice do you give parents? It's so difficult, Kelly, because a lot of it is to do with the mental health.
Ooh, there, Jade.
Silent and
I know.
You feel that?
Yeah, I can feel it.
An eating disorder loves confrontation. It loves being challenged. Thank you.
Really good picture this morning.
Can I just say
Alright.
Yeah.
one thing really quickly?
Thank you very much. And as I say, I'm very sorry to chase you there. I've got somebody.
Right. Whoops.
Sunset Strip, 77.
Jackpot joy bing.
You good, Jade?
You do make me laugh.
I laugh when I'm in pain. Oh.
Alright, you ready for the next bit?
No. I just don't like it, like, dead silent. I'm waiting for it because I know it's going to work.
Soulmate isn't the one that you marry.
Oh my god.
She wins it.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I have to get your IT band, Jade. Come on. Come on, man up.
I say this is this week, Greg. Yeah, definitely recommend it.
I can't do it. I'm not a wuss, I promise. Ooh.
I'm gritting my teeth here.
So am I.
Oh, bless you.
Oh.
Feel like you've been burnt.
Oh my god. Yeah, get bleeding, it's really good for you.
You feel $1 million tomorrow, Jade. You know you will.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly the same thing. They don't want to preempt what they're going to announce in April.
Oh, it's pulling up my knee.
Underway, they're exploring a range of options.
Is your knee alright?
No, my knees are sore, but...
Potentially testing, you may need a negative test before. It's a difficult balancing act. We know there's the vaccine rollout phase to get.
Oh, that's cruel, you can't...
Of genocide, of the torture and forced labour of millions of Uyghurs who have been sent to re-education camps.
I haven't even started yet. I'm just skimming.
You haven't started?
I'm just skimming.
Far too long children's services have been hit by
Think, oh, spells.
one new.
I've kind of like to do it the same. I did have 4 baby.
Don't go down there.
I did have
Which one?
My calves now, sorry love.
Okay, this is the worst.
As I said earlier, at the early everyone.
Oh my god. I'm sweating. I don't like chocolate flavouring. Yeah, thank you for killing me. I enjoyed it. So, what have I got in there? I've got 250 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt, and then 30 grams of the cinnamon Danish whey, and 50 grams of raspberries. In off season, I tend to use the whey rather than the isolate, just because there's a lot more choice in flavours with the JP stuff with the whey. And then in prep, obviously I go to isolate because it's easily to digest. But I like all the flavours. I just find that my favourite flavour at the minute is a chocolate orange and the cinnamon Danish, and I don't do that in isolate yet, but so they need to. So I can have it in off season, in prep as well. So I wanted to go into a little bit more of why I've wanted to start bodybuilding and why the race is like a lifestyle for me now. So a lot of people ask me when I do podcasts like why I started bodybuilding, and I always do say that I saw a picture of my mum do figure back in her day when it's more like bikini now, and she looked so happy on stage, and when I talked to her afterwards, when I saw the photo, she was very happy and proud of herself of how much she'd achieved. And as a kid I was never into team sports. Like, I was a person that would forge notes to get out of PE, didn't like training. It was, you wouldn't think that I'd be doing this right now, but as I got into training and did it for myself, I found that it wasn't the team sports that I liked, it was being able to put in the energy into myself and being able to see the difference in the changes. I did get bullied a lot at school, and never really had a lot of friends, never really had any friends at school, and I was ill a lot, so I was in and out of school, changed schools quite a lot because of being bullied, so I never really had that close friendship with anyone. So when I got into weightlifting and doing stuff for myself, it made me feel happy and it made me feel proud of what I was achieving. So I'd say there is an aspect of me wanting to be like my mum, like look up to her a little bit, but it is always and has been when someone like tells you when you're younger that a lot of people's been bullied and stuff like that. When someone tells you when you're younger that you can't do something and you're not going to be able to do it, and it happened again when I got diagnosed with epilepsy. I got told I wouldn't be able to do bodybuilding, with no chance that I'd be able to have a normal life. I'd have to always be watched by someone all the time. I wouldn't be able to drive. So when you get told stuff like that all the time, you kind of think, fuck this, I want to do it. Sorry for swearing. You kind of think, I want to do this and I'm going to prove you wrong. So that is one of the reasons why when I first started with Cuba, I explained the reason why I wanted to do it and how passionate I was and how much I wanted to achieve from this. And then in the same year I won my pro card, and from winning my pro card it has just made so much sense and so much happiness from being able to achieve that I want to go on and get to the Olympia stage. And I'm very excited this year that we've been given the chance to be able to do the Arnolds in the UK. That is probably a chance where that is never going to happen again without having to have a qualification, because you normally have to have a qualification to get into the Arnolds. So my first show this year is going to be doing the Arnolds. So my dad's met Arnold when he was younger, and I've just always it's just an icon, just someone I've always wanted to meet, someone who I think has done really well for himself, and just someone who is an icon to everyone. Everyone looks up to him, and to be able to get into the Arnolds this year and be able to do the show is just insane. And I know the show is going to be like the best, highest standard, as good as Olympia standard on that stage. So I am going to make sure that I'm bringing my best. Every session is going to be perfect. Every day, food-wise, is perfect. I'm not going to let anything trip me up or slip me up. I have got a downside of obviously having my epilepsy. I've got to be careful with certain stuff that I do. But I think with health-wise and stuff now, I'm in a good point. I haven't had a seizure, touch wood, in quite a while. And definitely aiming for top 6 this year. I'm also going to America as well with Megan. So we're flying to Florida in Tampa on the 19th of October to do my first show in America, which is a Wings of Strength Muscle Fest, I think. Again, last year I wanted to go to America, but obviously couldn't with all the COVID. So this year I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I am. And I'm just making sure that this off season is done to a T, which I have been doing so far. I'm the heaviest I've ever been at the minute. I'm about 10 stone 6. I know a lot of people doing kilos, but I do it in stone. I'm fluffy, but I'm not getting overhang, or I'm not overly overweight like I was last time I did an off season. I've made sure that I've been on it 100%. Everything is stuck to a T, and making sure my prep is exactly the same, but I'm usually better on prep than I am in off season. Bad driving. So I'm just heading into Spurs Butchers. So I normally get all my meat from here, so I get all my chicken and my steaks. I'm on steak actually at the minute every day, which is lovely. But I'd always suggest someone to go into the butchers to get any meat. It's just better quality. It does cost a little bit more, but it's a lot better quality and tastes a lot nicer, especially when you're having more or less the same meals every day. And it's better for your recovery as well, because they're not pumped with loads of rubbish.
We were saying last week that we vacuum sealed, so it's all good.
Oh, perfect.
And you need to have labelled what size they are as well.
Oh, perfect. Don't get confused and get Adam's portion. This is why you go to a quality butcher, because each one is vacuum sealed, grammed, and all the fat's already cut off. Perfect. Less hassle for Adam. So guys, I hope you've had a little bit more insight to what I do on a recovery day, just general housework and making sure that I'm doing my massage. I do my stretches as well, and then I am going to start doing yoga. That is an aim when we're allowed to do classes again. Hopefully the next one will be in the gyms. If you've got any questions for me, please leave comments in the YouTube at the bottom, or if you've got any ideas that you'd like me to do for my YouTube, please leave that as well. Please subscribe, and it was lovely to do one of these again. Bye.